Good morning. I hope you had a good sleep, and if you've literally just woken up and want to just do a little bit of movement, this is perfect start for your day. So whenever you're ready, let's begin here in cross-legged position. I always like to bring my left foot in first, as close as I can to my body, and then position the right one in front of it. Try and keep your back nice and straight. Relax your hands on your knees, close down the eyes. And just take a few deep breaths here to arrive on your mat. As you inhale through the nose, first fill your lungs and then the belly up all the way until you can't breathe in anymore. And then slowly exhale first from the belly and then empty the lungs completely. Do 2 more rounds like that. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the contact between your body and the mat. And then we'll start our short sequence here together with 3 Oms. So bring your hands together in Namaste, Namaskar Mudra, in front of your heart center, with a little smile on your face. Breathe normally, and then inhale deeply with me 4 Om. And slowly drop your head down towards your hands and release your hands onto your knees. We'll start by rotating the neck a bit and warming up the muscles here. So with your next inhale, start moving your chin from your chest up to your right shoulder. And with your exhale, come back down towards your chest. Inhale to the left shoulder. And exhale again down. Draw a few more half circles like this in your own pace. And really feel into the neck here. If there are any areas that are a bit tight, you can stop, pause, and just send your breath there. And the next time you come down towards your chest, stop here, and then slowly lift it up all the way to the top, looking up to the ceiling. Take an inhale and exhale to the right shoulder. Drawing half circles now at the top. Inhale, look back up, and exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale up and exhale to the right. Couple more like this. And the next time when you come up, Pause here and then bring your head back into neutral position. Now take a deep inhale with me. Lift the arms up overhead. And interlace your fingers. Turn the palms upside down. Look straight to the front. And with your exhale, lean to the right. Stretching your left side body. Inhale to come back up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come back up. And we'll do 2 more, one on each side. Exhale to the right. Keep your back nice and straight. Inhale to center. And the last one, exhale to the left. Inhale to center. And with your exhale, open up the arms. Bring the hands behind you. Clasp the fingers behind your back. And just pull the arms away from your body. Opening the chest here. Close down the eyes and take a couple of deep breaths into your heart center. Release your arms with your exhale. Bring the hands back onto your knees. And then just let's roll the shoulders a few times here. Back to front. Really feel into the muscles. Listen to all the noises, all the crackling sounds. And then also change the direction and move the shoulders a few times. Back to front, drawing big circles here with your elbows. And then when you're ready, just roll over your knees and come into tabletop position. Positioning your hands under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. We'll start here with warming up our wrists a little bit. So just as you are in tabletop position, start moving backwards and forwards a little bit to stretch the wrists and gently warm them up. Keep breathing deeply into your belly the whole time. And then come back to neutral position here. Take a deep inhale as you drop the belly. Lift the chest and lift the gaze. We're going for cat-cow. With your exhale, start your movement in your tailbone. First rounding your lower back, then the mid-back, and finally pushing into a cat position here, dropping the head down and exhaling fully. Inhale again, start with your tailbone, roll through the spine and lift the head up last. And again, exhale, same movement, nice and slow. Couple more rounds here in your own pace. Now coming back into neutral tabletop position, take a deep inhale here at center. And with your exhale, shift the hips to the right and look to the right. Again, stretching your left side body here. Inhale to come back to center. And exhale, shift the hips to the left and look to the left. Inhale to center. One more time on each side. Exhale to the right. Look towards your back. Inhale to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Big toes are touching. And then shift back into child's pose. Keeping the arms nice and active here at the front. Bring your forehead down onto the mat if you can. And breathe deeply here. Your back should be nice and straight. If you are somewhere here, then feel free to take a block under your forehead so you can bring the chest as close as possible to the mat and keep your spine nice and long. Keep breathing deeply into the belly. Couple more deep breaths here. And then start lifting up your head. Walk your hands towards your body. Bring the knees together and then tuck the toes under. Take a moment here to stretch your feet. With your toes tucked under, just push slightly into your hands to give the feet a nice stretch. It's easy to forget about them, but they carry us around all day. So let's show them some love. And then keep pushing a little bit more, coming into a forward fold here, lengthening your legs so you can keep the knees a little bit bent if that feels better. And just try and bring your chest as close to your thighs as you can. Let the head hang down. And keep breathing into the belly. Take a hold of your opposite elbows here. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart. And then gently sway from left to right, right to left. Really letting the head hang down. And enjoying the stretch in the spine. And then release the elbows. And with your next inhale, very slowly start coming up into standing position, vertebra by vertebra. And when you get there, feel free to roll your shoulders one more time. And then come to the top of the mat. We'll do a couple of rounds of sun salutations, and then that's it for our short morning practice. So take a deep inhale here. As you lift your arms up and overhead, look up to the ceiling. And with your exhale and hands in Namaskar Mudra, fold all the way down. Release the hands. Maybe keep a little micro bend in the knees. And then inhale, come to halfway lift. And then inhale, come to halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step the right and the left leg back into plank. Hold it here for a moment. Take a deep inhale. With your exhale, drop the knees down onto the mat and lower the chest. Holding it here. Inhale, shift forward for cobra. Activate the back muscles. You can lift the hands off the mat. And with your exhale, push back into downward dog. Our first downward dog of the day. Take a moment to walk the dog, bending one leg at a time. Feeling into your hamstrings. And then find a moment of stillness here in your downward dog. Your fingers are open wide. Press your palm into the mat. Keep the arms active. Shoulders away from the ears. The spine is nice and long. Sitting bones are pointing up to the ceiling. If you can't quite straighten your legs, keep a little bend, but focus on lengthening the spine like this. Couple of deep breaths here. And with your next inhale, look to the front and step the right, then the left leg forward. Exhale completely in forward fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms. Come to stand in Tadasana with your arms open beside you. Palms are facing to the front like this. Close down the eyes and just breathe deeply. Take a moment to notice how the energy is starting to move through the body. And let's go for our second round. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale for halfway lift, look to the front, the back is nice and straight. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left and the right leg back into plank. Take a moment here, take a deep inhale. With your exhale, bring the knees down onto your mat, chest and chin follow. Inhale to slide forward into Cobra, release the hands, use the back muscles. And exhale, push back into Downward Dog. Take a deep inhale here through your nose. And exhale with a loud sigh through the mouth. 2 more like this. Let go of whatever you don't need. 1 more time. With your next inhale, look to the front. Step the left and the right leg forward and exhale completely here. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, release the arms. We will do 2 more rounds, this time without dropping the knees to the mat. Take an inhale with me, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, look to the front. And exhale, plant the palms, step the right, then the left leg back into plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slightly shift forward, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale for Upward Dog. Knees are lifted. And exhale to come into Downward Dog. 1 deep inhale and exhale. And then inhale, look to the front, step the right, then the left leg forward. And then exhale fully here. Inhale to come all the way up. And exhale, release the hands. Take a couple of deep breaths here in Tadasana. Mountain pose. And again, inhale with me, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, look to the front. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left and the right leg back into plank. Hold it here, take a deep inhale. And exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows. Chaturanga Dandasana, look to the front. Inhale for Upward Dog. And exhale to Downward Dog. Couple of deep breaths here. Feel into the pose. Inhale, look to the front. Step forward. Completely exhale. And then inhale all the way up. And And exhale, release the arms. Remain in Tadasana for a couple of breaths. And then let's go through chair pose to come back down. Inhale, lift the arms up. And as you exhale, start sitting down. Make sure your knees are above your ankles and you really push the buttocks backwards, keeping your back nice and straight and the arms lifted beside your ears. Hold it for a couple of breaths. And then slowly bend down here and gently come back into sitting cross-legged like we started. Left leg in first, right leg second. Keeping the back nice and long. Taking a couple of deep breaths here, hands resting on our knees. And let's end the session together, just as we started, with 3 Oms. Bring the hands together in Namaskar Mudra in front of your heart center. And breathe normally. And then take a deep inhale with me. Drop your head down to your hands, lift the hands up slightly, and just take a moment to thank yourself for your practice this morning. Great way to start your day, get a bit of energy, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Namaste. See you again next time.